Take the 360 in the shade.
Sure.
It's not really that hot out.
Not bad.
No.
Not bad.
Ooh, styly.
Oh yeah, I'm styling.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We live in the hive yet?
We're rolling. We don't have anybody in the room yet.
Nobody in the room. I don't care anymore. I couldn't care any less either, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, here. You can get this going.
Yeah. We're live in the hive.
There we are.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some people coming on. Hey, you're watching a 360-degree killer bee extermination video. I'm Hosh, and that's the killer bee guy.
Where?
Well,
good morning, killer bee guy.
Now,
wait a minute.
Now listen, this is a 360-degree camera. If you're staring at something you don't like, you can change it. Take your phone, move your fingers across your phone. You're going to get a new experience. I know we have to go through this on every video because people still don't get it, but that's all right. It's new tech. And that's just how we roll with the new tech.
Thank you, Don.
If you're on a desktop, thank you, Don Shar. If you're on a desktop, use your cursor to move the screen around. You're the camera person, you're the editor. And if you don't like what you're hearing, you can turn the volume down. If you like what you're hearing, you can turn the volume up. By the way, we're capturing in 4K, which means if you've got a fuzzy picture, it's your fault. What you got to do is find the gearbox on your screen, tap on that gearbox, and select a higher quality setting. Now, if you've got, if you've got high enough bandwidth where you are, you can watch us in 4K. And it's amazing. You can actually see the barcode on the belly of every single bee. So
putting the bee back in barcode.
Putting the bee back in barcode. Anyway, enjoy your 360-degree experience. Of course, if you've got a VR headset, let's just put that thing right on your head right now. Okay.
That's right. So Killer Bee Nation, what Host just said was that if your world looks fuzzy, I say sharpen your crayons.
Yeah.
That's
it.
That's about it. Okay, are we we're rolling on the 360?
360 degrees.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We are in Sierra Vista. Beautiful morning. Beautiful. Oh, it's been a pretty gosh darn good monsoon there, everybody. We have bees in a overturned flower pot this morning. And it's a big flower pot. It's like this high by this big around, so it's not one of those huge ones, thank God, because it could still weigh 100 pounds, and it's all the way across the yard. So we are going to try to bag it and get it out of here. The bees have not been aggressive yet, thank God. Oh, my goodness sake. Because our good friends have been working back there and weeding and whatnot, and you can't have that. So
the aggressive bees.
So we're actually going to walk back there with you guys. We got Hosh on manning the camera, looking handsome. Say good morning, Hosh.
Hey, good morning, Hosh. Now,
reading the manual.
Aggressive bees. Oh my goodness, what in the heck happened in California? Where is that? What? Somebody's out there.
Oh, there you are. Yeah.
What?
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Okay. What was the name of that? Where was the valley? What? Began with a J.
Barju Valley or something?
California. Killer bees stung this guy up. Stung this guy up 200 times and killed 2 of his horses. It's on. You gotta pay attention. Don't be mistaken. Don't be misguided. I know like 10 years ago there was this big scare about colony collapse. That was European hives, managed European hives. They were all dying off. It was a disease. European honeybees get sick. We don't need to save European honeybees. We don't need to save Africanized honeybees. Honeybees are invasive to the Americas. We don't need them here. We use them to prop up big agriculture, monoculture. And, there's that. But other than that, no. Feral honeybee hives aren't feeding you. In fact, they're destroying your ecosystem. And you thought that they were helping.
Yep.
They're not. Pollination is a complex process. It's not just like, oh, well, they pollinate. Well, you know what? I pollinate, and that's not helping your environment.
That's the other channel.
It doesn't help your environment.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Certain flowers require certain pollination techniques from certain bees, certain pollinators. It's very, very specific. Honeybees are generalists, but there's a lot of plants they can't pollinate. They suck at pollinating our native plants. We need our native bees for our native plants. We don't need honeybees. Anyway, I'm putting my net on and we're going to get into the fray.
We're getting into the fray.
I'm afraid we're getting into it.
You know what I just realized is that when people requeen a beehives, honey beehives, they're aiding and abetting the enemy. Aren't I something? I can tell you right now. They literally are.
Don't do it. Don't requeen.
No, leave that to the big guys that take bees around for pollination. That's their job. They know how to do it. They're not guessing at all, and they're not destroying the native environment. They take them 2 fields that there's 1,000 acres of watermelons that needs to be pollinated by honeybees if they're going to increase their yield by 7 or 10%. That's all they're good for in the Western Hemisphere. All right, well, let's go see what we're getting into. I'm kind of excited.
Yes.
And also, everybody, we have another one after this out on a ranch that a hoarder lived at. And so this is going to be interesting because it's out in the middle of nowhere, and we're going to be able to, we have to do a survey and find all the rest of the hives on the property. The realtor called, we've done work for them before, of course, and, you know, I told him, like I tell everybody, it's kind of a standing joke with the realtors that it's next to impossible to rent or sell a place that has bees on it. Well, good, right? So we got to go out there. It's between Bisbee and Douglas, and I'm expecting rattlesnakes and bees. They've already seen snakes on the property. Oh boy, here we go, right? So anyway, well, this is such a beautiful yard. I just love these folks that live here, and we are gonna go see what we got, guys. We're gonna. These bees have gone to pot. That's the name of it, host. Okay, what do we got? Oh boy.
Oh, they're peeking. Look at this. Oh, it's a nice little. It's a nice little bee box there.
Is that a hole? Mm-hmm. Well, that'll be nice. We can. They're not lighting up, thank God.
Not yet.
Looks like it might be full. We're not actually going to tap it because we're in a residential area. I am going to do a little bit of spray adhesive in there. I think I'm going to lower this down, Hosh.
Should we flip their world upside down?
Well, and not in a minute, not right now until we spray adhesive to knock down the guards, because I'm going to lower this down so everybody can ride with us.
Put it down.
Okay, and you're ugly too. All right.
It's always with the looks, with the put. Wait. I hear voices. Reed, something's going on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, a couple bicyclists.
Bicyclists. All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, before see, that's what we're afraid of right there. So, all right, I'm gonna. Since this is their front door, this is an old comb. I can see it. So this is a non-toxic spray adhesive that we're using. I honestly do not know if we're going to be able to get this in. Jesus, you know what we might have to do? Wrap it over like this.
Yeah. You just tip the
whole thing in, and
then quickly get a camera shot of the.
Right before we. God dang it! Gosh darn it! So let's put that all the way down.
Yep.
So
Ready?
we can. Oh, are they loud already?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So a quick
peek.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
Is it heavy? There we go. Okay, here, take that, and I'm going to spray it. Oh, go ahead and close that up. Okay. Wow. Hope you guys got to see that, because that's the best we can do. Look at this down here. We got some serious bee action down here, too.
Nasty, actually.
Yeah, very. So I'm going to get with the spray adhesive. These folks are lucky they're okay.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to knock down 99% of them.
It's
wow.
Fine to carry that over, by the
Look at that. Okay, can you lift it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily.
All right, well, don't lift it over yet because we want to make sure there's no holes in it. Right?
Yep.
Wow, Killer Bee Nation. So, in a residential area like this, man, they are on you big time.
Yeah.
In a residential area like this, we gotta make quick work of it. That was about as quick a work as you can make of it, right there. And so now the problem is the remnant bees coming back from the field are gonna be pissy. They always are these days. There's really no guessing about it anymore. With this non-toxic spray adhesive, you're gonna hear them get real quiet real quick here, which we have to do because there's, a street right there. It's a very residential area. So we're going to knock them down. That is amazing. I can't wait to see the close-up of that on the 360. you know, when you flip it over. We will have an unveiling of this and probably the owl house that we got.
Oh yeah, we got a couple
We
of
got
them
a couple of unveilings to do
in the deep freeze, in the cryo freeze.
the cryo chamber, the cryolot chamber. So this is actually knocking down a few thousand of them. I'm so glad these people didn't bump this, because cleaning up this area back here, well, you can see how they would have come up. And so, pretty handy little removal first one of the day. And we got more. We got so much lined up, it's ridiculous. We actually have to go back. Oh, you guys are gonna love this shit. We have to go back to the portal library. You know, so because they called us and said the telephone lineman got attacked again. Oh shit! Now of course, Coach and I thought we did such a damn good job with that tree that the bees were in that can't be it. And so I talked with Mark up there. We're going to use their bucket truck again. And sure as shit, it's not. It's a new, or who knows if it's new or not. But they're in a different tree, and we're going to have to get the chainsaw to cut the trees around it to get to it. And he sent a picture of it. They're coming out of a hole like that. I don't even know how far up. And so we got to go back to the portal library. We're going to bring you guys along, of course. And so let's see what else we got going on. We got a really hairy one up in Benson. We got one in Wilcox we're going to do possibly tomorrow. We got a couple of them in Nogales for Homeland Security.
And by hairy, what it is the bees have invaded a taxidermist lab.
They're hairy.
Yeah, a workshop for,
and they, they drank the potion.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be hairy.
Dude.
No, they're still on you pretty hard.
They're crazy.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wanted to. I mean, I guess we can knock that down. Even though I washed the suits last night, they still smell like. Yeah, no, they're on you big time.
Hey, what do you guys think? Do you think these are killer bees? How can you tell?
How could you tell?
How can you tell? I'll tell you what. For those of you who are new to the channel, you can't tell with the naked eye. I know some people are like, oh, they're a little smaller. Well, you tell us. Look, are they a little smaller? I mean, what are you talking about?
And
additionally, and who cares? Because
you're dead.
You're dead. The truth is, I don't even think that's true. That they're a little smaller.
Well, the problem with it is that there's too many different types of European honeybees. There are many different types of European honeybees. There's only one type of a South African honeybee, East South African honeybee that they were bred with, and so they're all mutts.
Yeah,
well,
that's
are
the main
mutts
thing.
The same size?
No.
Right.
Chihuahuas.
Oh, they're all mutts. They're not even pure. They're not purebred by any means.
Yeah.
They're all mutts. That, of course, we always think of mutts as being tougher than nails. Well, I guess that these guys are,
they're
but
tough.
It's genetic, and
yeah,
we didn't. No one knew that by crossbreeding they're going to be so gosh darn ornery. You know?
And they are ornery.
Oh,
look at the behavior.
Well, and I'm knocking down a lot of them, but we got probably 5,000 remnants coming back from the field from working. We are gonna now start making our way that way. I'm glad you can carry that because I'm not in the mood. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Your zipper's open.
Oh,
dumbass. Yeah. I'm sure everybody on YouTube is going, hey, hold
your zipper. Well, thank good. No, none of them got inside.
That he knows of.
They weren't focused enough.
They weren't focused.
Look at them. They're all over the place.
Thank God.
Yeah, right?
My goodness. Let's start walking back over. You want to grab that and I'll grab the camera on these?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. Let's go back to the truck here. I don't know which the easiest way to go is. What do you think?
I think the way we came
The way we came? All right. All right. Here we go, guys. So we're hoping, and we know that what will happen is the bees that are on us now are going to go back to that area. See, it's already gotten that much quieter. You see that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because that's home back there. So we're going to put this in the truck, make sure it's wrapped up good, the ghetto claws there, and then go drive around the rest of the day. We will stop at the ranch and drop it off in a couple hours when we have to go over to Douglas. But man, that was a bunch of bees, huh, Whoosh?
A bunch of them.
A bunch of them. Holy shit! My God. Boy, a brief reveal there. But we had no choice. Also, I am, very excited. We got just a lot of shit to do. That's all. And you know how it is when I get my bee brain on. Look at that. There's the Huachucas. Aren't they beautiful this morning, huh? Holy shit. All right, guys.
Well,
there it is.
good. There it was.
We're going to wrap it up. All right, guys. Love you guys. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. We got more shenanigans today. We will see you in a little bit. Probably a couple hours, do you think? Something like that?
Now, I'll tell you what, guys. We actually had 5 jobs yesterday. 5.
Oh, my God.
We were so swamped, we said, forget it.
We couldn't film.
We did capture the first one on 360,
Oh, right,
and we will
right.
be putting that up.
Right. What the hell was it? I don't even remember.
Well, Chewy's place.
Who? Oh,
Padre
yeah. Oh, the
Chewy's.
wellhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old wellhead.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
did
the
a
old
quick
one.
10-minute 360 on that, and then we were just rushing the rest of the day. Like I
Yeah.
said, we did 5 jobs.
Yeah.
And
200 miles, over
got
200 miles.
200 miles.
I was
on the
so
truck.
wiped. Oh,
we were
fuck.
just too busy. We were driving into SV.
But
and
thank
Reed
God
was
for the
like,
buoy, MedTech. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, it's literally a lifesaver.
Yeah, literally.
Literally,
Yep.
not an exaggeration.
There you go.
Anyway, we're really glad you guys are
I'm going
with
to take a
us.
spray adhesive back over there if you want to.
And I want
Do you
to.
have anything to say about plants?
Oh, you know I do, Reed. Listen, if you've got a pot in your backyard and killer bees have built up in it,
When your
if you-
bees have gone to pot.
if you've got honeybees flying in and out of a pot in your yard, they're killer bees in Cochise County. The truth is, the American Southwest and in the Southeast too, they're killer bees. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Feral honeybees are a problem all over the United States, all over the place. And honeybee Africanization is on the rise, which means the destructive invasive species, non-native, invasive, that is honeybees, they are going to become deadly. They're becoming Africanized, they're becoming killer bees, and there's no way to stop it. Now, your professional, commercial beekeeping, companies, all of that stuff, that's going to keep on ticking. If they get a hot hive, they just put it down. What we're worried about is hobby beekeeping, and we're worried about feral hive relocation. Don't do it. Don't do it. Honeybees are invasive to the Americas. We don't need them. None of your food comes from feral honeybee hives. And they're actually screwing up the native environment. They're screwing up native ecosystems for the native pollinators. We have 4,000 species of native bees in North America. 4,000 species. None of them are stinging honeybees. So let's stop all that nonsense. Don't relocate honeybee hives. We don't need to save honeybees. We don't need to save European honeybees. We don't need to save Africanized honeybees. There are more honeybees on planet Earth today than there ever have been in human history. It's disproportionate, it's unbalanced, and from a conservationist perspective, which is where we're coming from, it's hugely problematic. I don't want to see honeybees up in the Chiricahua Mountains. I don't want to see honeybees in the Huachucas. I don't want to see honeybees on our preserves, our conservation sites. It's no good. They're upending those ecosystems. It's a real problem, and you can't undo it. These bees win. They're a tough bee. They're a better bee. So let's put an end to this madness. We'll see you guys on the next job. Save America's native pollinators. Save America's native bees. Save America's native plants. Later on, everybody. MedTech, I'm using this stylus you got us. Thank you. It works.